Hey friend, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and I sell them hopefully for a profit. Today is Thursday, January 9th, and there is no mail today, but I am shipping anyway, mostly so I can just keep in my rhythm and my routine, because that's kind of important to me. I have 5 sales that sold in the last 24 hours for a gross sales amount of $93.21. Now you might think to yourself and say to me, Jen, $93 over 5 sales is not a lot of money. And you would be right. I am selling some things on clearance right now. I did that in October. I did it again in December, and I'm doing it now. I'm getting ready to kind of do a purge on my inventory and take out anything that was listed in 2023. So all of the items that were listed in 2023 are now at a 60% off discount. Most of the items that sold in that. The first item did not. And they sold on Poshmark. And if you watch my videos regularly, you'll know I've not had a Poshmark sale in a hot minute. I don't really know how long, but I think it's been at least a week. These are some jeans. They have a little bit of bling on the back there. They are new with some tags, not like the exact tags, but the brand is Dream Jeans by Quacker Factory. These are a plus size. Quacker Factory used to be a really good bread and butter brand for me. It has not sold well lately. I'm not really sure why, but I know that sometimes that happens. Brands go in and out, styles go in and out. I used to sell these Dream Jeans like so quick, but I have had these for 17 months. So they probably were in the 60% off sale on eBay, but these sold on Poshmark for $22. The average sale price is $23.41 with a 26% sell-through rate. Not super high, but I do aim for 25% or higher, so I'm satisfied with that. If I could find 50% or higher and only list those items, I would do that in a heartbeat, but that is just not the case for me. I don't find things that sell that quickly or for super high amounts of money very often. Sometimes I do, and that's always fun. All right, since it sold on Poshmark, I am shipping in this Tyvek mailer that comes free. It's priority mailing supplies from USPS.com. They ship free to my house, and I actually have an order coming because I ran out of my little stickers. These have little flaps, and I'm always afraid something will get caught and rip it open, so I just usually sticker them down, but now I'm taping them down. All right, I bought this 17 months ago at my old favorite thrift store for 40 cents. They have kind of a perpetual bag sale, so my cost of goods is usually quite low there. They sold for $22, and my profit is $17.20. So that's great. This sweater, there's a little story to this sweater. When I went through and put everything on clearance, I like paused at this sweater because look how gorgeous this sweater is. It's so like thick and luxurious, and it's just wonderful. It is made out of 100% wool, made in Hong Kong. It's a Jones jeans, so it's vintage. I didn't really comp it because I didn't really know how to comp it, but oh my word, I love this sweater so much. Honestly, why didn't I ever wear this sweater? It went through 2 winters. I thought it was kind of Christmassy. Anyway, it's like in almost perfect condition. It does have like a little spot somewhere where there's some pilling or something. I saw it in the pictures, but I'm not seeing it now. Maybe there. It's little and light. Anyway, I was like, it's been through 2 Christmases, like just get rid of it. But it still made me sad. I had it listed pretty high for like $60, and then it kept coming down, and it was down around 40 or 50, I think. It sold for $19.85, plus they used my 15% off coupon. And then I got on there, and it had a note attached, and it was someone who watches my... Okay. Excuse me. Okay.
It's the best part.
Oh my. Okay. Thank you.
It.
Yeah, it sure does. I have 4 children. Sometimes they interrupt because they're children. My daughter and one of my teenagers was being very silly, my son. All right, I got a note, and it just said, "Hi, I'm so-and-so from YouTube." And so that made me so happy. I felt like my disappointment in not selling this sweater for like a lot of money was, I don't know, I was consoled by the fact that it was someone who watches my channel. And so I was very grateful for that. I made a little bit of money. They got a really great deal on a gorgeous sweater. So I'm happy. I don't know if that makes any sense, especially since I got interrupted in the middle of that. It sold, like I said, I didn't do comps on it. It sold for $19.85 minus the 15% plus shipping. So they paid $24.50. I've had this for 22 months. I did pay $4 for it. I think I bought it at a Salvation Army in Fort Wayne, and that makes my profit $10.67, which is fantastic. That's, I mean, when I say fantastic, again, back to, I sold it, got rid of something really old, sold it to someone who's a viewer. I aim for $15 or more in profit, but you're going to see that sometimes that just isn't the case. This is a gauze. It's a very like lightweight sheer top. It is a plus size brand called Catherine's, and this is one that I really like selling. Generally, I have good success with this. The average sale price on a Catherine's gauze top was $16.21 with a whopping 1% sell-through rate, which is not good at all. This sold in my clearance sale for $7.97 plus shipping. They paid $12.20. I've had this for 13 months. Paid $1 for it at my old favorite thrift store. So my profit is $4.74. I had someone comment on kind of an older video yesterday, or maybe the day before, saying they like watching my videos, which is super kind. Thank you. Don't have to say that. But they were kind of like sad for me that I only made $10 on an item. And like I said, that's not what I aim for, but occasionally, you know, especially when I'm doing a clearance sale, I just have to be okay with those lower profits. And for some people, $10 might seem, or $4 might seem like a lot in profit, but I do think we should value our time. That's something I talk about a lot. Is there a pair of Carhartt jeans? I love Carhartt. There's a smell coming from my house that makes me think someone is cooking something. I don't know. Okay, Carhartt is super simple because it smells good, but we just ate. I don't know. Anyway, this has a number here on the bottom. So I just put that exact number into the product research tool, and it tells me exact comps, which is fantastic. So the average sale price is $20.90 with a 24% sell-through rate. When the item has a lower sell-through rate like that, I tend to price on the lower side of comps and hope for the best. This ended up selling for $16.96. I do believe they used the 15% off coupon. They paid a total of $21.82. I've had these for 10 months, which is okay. Not great, but okay, considering a 24% sell-through rate. And I paid $1.47 for them at just a local thrift store here in my town. that benefits the local rescue mission. And that makes my profit $10.69. So these did not sell on the clearance, but they were something that maybe based on the sell-through rate, I probably shouldn't have bought. I don't know. Carhartt, again, is one of those like bread and butter brands for me, where my personal experience with them is that it sells for me. So I do always make sure to look up those numbers, because often some of the styles just have like no solds. It's pretty bad. And then there's some really, really good Carhartt stuff, especially like coveralls and outerwear. That tends to be really good. There was one hat that had like an insane sell-through rate. All right, last one. This sold in the clearance sale, but how fun. This is a linen tunic blouse. It's pretty cute. It's a Crazy Cat. I think probably like a boutique brand. That's what it looks like to me. I don't really recognize this brand. I've had this for 21 months. The only one that sold was mine, and that made it a 20% sell-through rate. Mine sold for $7.86 with that 15% off coupon that I have in my store. And plus shipping, they paid $12.69 for a linen tunic. Is amazing. Plus, so cute with all that fringe on there. I've had it for 21 months, paid 88 cents at my old favorite thrift store, and my profit is $4.77. So if you're wondering, what I did for my clearance sale is I just went to the marketing tab in eBay, and I believe it's sales and coupons, or I don't know. I just click around until I find the right thing. Discounts maybe. And I just went through, and it was kind of tedious. I went through and clicked every single one that had been listed in 2023. I know this because of the way I price things. And so that's how I did it. And then it has you kind of walk through like how long you want the sale to run, what percentage you want it to be, if you want it to be a coupon, if you want it to be just a sale that's just for anyone. If it is a coupon, if you want it to be a public coupon or a private coupon where you have to send the code to someone. If it's a public coupon, which my 15% off coupon is public, then it just shows up on there like, add this code for an extra 15% off. And I decided to keep, usually if I run a sale, like a 25 or 30% off sale, I will take the coupon off because they can stack a sale and a coupon. You cannot stack an offer and a coupon, I think. I'm almost positive about that. It doesn't seem that that is the case because I send 20% off offers on eBay, and I've not ever, that I'm aware of, have anyone use a coupon on top of an offer. So I'm trying to get rid of things. So I'm going to actually be just completely taking them out of my inventory, whether they sell or not, over the next month. And it will probably be a slow process just because of things going on in my other life right now. But I need space. I have a limited space out here in my garage, and I just find that I want to have more room for other inventory. I think, I'm not sure because I don't know. I've not been in that situation. If I had unlimited space, I would probably just keep everything in, maybe do a lower discount. Maybe it would be 40% off now for all the things in 2023 that I listed in 2023. I'm not really sure because I've never had unlimited space, but it does seem like I put the time and the effort into sourcing and listing and putting them in the inventory. And then there's more time to take them out of the inventory. And like I said, I really think it's important to value your time, my time. I don't think I told you what my total profit was. Here it is, $48.07, which is definitely below my goal, which is $67 per day or $2,000 per month. So one of these days it'll pick up again. Last year, January was quite slow, and the first few days of January were good, but now it's slowed down quite a bit. I did notice that nothing on eBay sold promoted, and so I might go in and mess with my promotions and see if that helps a little bit with sales. I do think that putting some sale items on sale helped a little bit. I think it just gets people looking at my store a little bit. This is all guess. I don't really understand how all the algorithm stuff works, but all right. I am curious if you have ever, if you're a reseller, if you're not, say hi in the comments. I love chatting. And, but I'm curious if you have ever run a sale. Are you doing a clearance sale? What percentage do you do off? Do you do coupons? I want to know all the things. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I probably am, but that's how I'm doing it. So anyway, make sure you like the video. If you liked it, subscribe. If you haven't already, I do these ship with me videos every day, even if the mail's not running. And oh, I did find out, I did a Google search, and the reason there's no mail today is they are doing a National Day of Remembrance for the former President Jimmy Carter. So I think that's lovely, and I'm so thankful that they do that. I don't know if they have done it with every president that has passed, but I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. So thanks so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you. I'll see you soon.